I have a plea to make. I keep seeing new clients who are coming to me just literally months or a couple of years before their retirement date. And they haven't looked at their pensions for years. They don't know what they've got. They don't understand it. You know, it's so important to review what you're saving in, what savings you've already amassed earlier rather than later. It could make a significant difference to your retirement and to your family's later life. You know, we all want to make sure that we can build as large a pot of retirement pot as possible to provide us with kind of security and comfort in our later life. We want to be able to meet our expenditure needs in retirement. And you know, we're facing this massive inflation rate. We've got to make sure that that income that we're receiving in retirement can grow to meet our future expenditures over maybe a 20 to 30 year retirement. I want you to imagine the value of all your savings and pensions is not in all those kind of crazy pension pots that you've amassed all the years, but actually someone just comes and tips it all out onto the floor in front of you. It's sat in a bag, maybe stuffed full of cash. So you've got £10,000 in this plan and £100,000 in that plan, but actually though, it's just cash, just sat in front of you. If that was the reality, how much care would you take over it? How much consideration of now, where do you invest it? Where do you save it? What do you do with it? And understanding it. You know, how much are people charging you to look after it? What are the investment returns that you possibly could get or are getting? And what are the costs and charges? So what do you need to do? Well, just dig out your latest annual statements and call your pension provider and ask for a current valuation. Ask for a projection of the benefits. Now, I'm not a great fan of the projections that provide you, but you should be able to get the information of what it's worth. If there's any guarantees attached to it, it should show you on the statement, give you a projection of what it's likely to be, but also what the fees and costs are actually on the plan that you've got. When you are reviewing it, once you've got that information, you're only got to think about, okay, so where is it invested? Is it invested in equities, in shares? Is it in cash? Is it in fixed income bonds? Is it in global bonds? Whereabouts actually is it? And once you understand that, then you think, okay, does that work for me? Am I happy with how that is invested and where it's invested? How much you're paying to have it invested and managed? Costs eat away at your pension pot. And that's fine, you know, to a certain extent if you're getting value for what you're investing. But be really mindful of those costs nibbling away the actual value of your pot as it grows. So look and understand the costs. Make sure that you've got the right investment strategy. So again, make sure it's the right investment strategy to match your retirement income needs. And that will shift depending on how long you've got to retire, when you're going to start to need to draw down on the plan. And then, of course, are you contributing the right amount? Is there going to be a more beneficial time? Are you moving into higher rate tax and therefore going to get more tax relief on your contributions? Can you increase your employer's contribution? If you sacrifice more, will they pay more? There's lots of considerations. Take action now. And of course, don't forget to get a state pension forecast also at the same time, which will give you an idea what you're going to get off the state and whether there's any gaps in your state pension record. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel. I'm Justin King. I'm a chartered and certified financial planner, and my aim is to help people live successful lives. In my experience, that often involves understanding your money. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, press the like button to help more people like you find my channel. And of course, you can subscribe so you can get notified of when I put out new videos. Thanks once again. I'm Justin King, helping you live your best life.